How's it going, guys? I'm going to do a quick update on BURU. I remember this stock way back, way back in June, and I was like, wow, I thought this company got delisted, and I saw this thing pumping. I was like, wow, this is an amazing pump. Look at this pump from $1 all the way up to four. That is a 200% move and some right here, 445. Well, if you look at the chart, I'm not going to say I definitely, predicted this. I did not predict this pump at all. I do know this thing is due for a pullback, and as you can see, we already had that pullback and is this a good area to buy? We're kind of like closing in on this candle here acting as support. You can clearly see we had this support line here, and then we had this move up. So if you're looking at the system here, when you hit the ATR4 on the upper band, it's just really risky. What tends to happen is a sell-off. It can't hold it. It can kind of magnet to it, but the chances, you just don't know. And a lot of the times what happens is you rush down to hit the EMA 5, which is this purple band here. The EMA 10 is the next support, and usually you just get a little bounces off of that, and then the EMA 20 is your reversion to the mean. That's your full reversion to the mean that the market maker said, okay, we had this big pump, now we got to lay back. We got to take a breather, we got to drink some water, and this is what's happening. The sprint's over, and now we're just kind of, making that next big move. It could be down or up, and we're just consolidating with this EMA 20. So way back here before, I would not have touched it. We have not hit any ATR4 at the lower green band, so it's not as great as a buy signal. As you can see too, like look at the pass here. It's ATR4 at the upper band has been rejection here. Anybody that bought those highs, definitely are bag holding, and it's just unfortunate because a lot of people you just got to think when pennies run a lot, it's very risky. It's fun to get in the momentum that you can make, 10% in minutes because they're moving that fast. But you got to think the downside. If you have a stop loss, you can lose 10 to 20% in a very short amount of time if you put a stop loss. And you would have to do a stop loss if you're playing these momentum trades. Because, if you didn't, you would have went from like $4 all the way back down to a buck or $2. You would have lost half the value. And most of these pennies are only getting found when they're pumping a lot. So when they're pumping a lot, people will be like, oh, wow, it's up 78%. Oh my gosh, I'm missing out on the train. It's up another 20. I want to keep getting in. And so they'll start getting in on the high. They might get a little greedy. They don't understand that this is not a buy zone. If you're going to buy it, definitely look for right in here, the break. You're up 30. It went up 33% on the scanners. We don't know if we can keep going up to the ATR4. We just don't know that, and that's why we don't play like that. My rolls, I like to play below the EMAs, which is under here. I look for time distance and all that. This one was not a bad play right in here. If we're not at the ATR4, we look for that nice massive time distance of the EMA 5 and 10. We know anything that don't touch the EMA 5 and 5 daily candles is long. So if you look at this, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So right in here was accumulation zone for this move up to the EMA 5. So you accumulate all this and you go up there and you touch this 5 and then eventually the 10 and then the 20. All those EMAs will get touched. It's a promise. It has to. It's a guarantee. Anywhere in price history you see gaps of the EMA 20, which is this blue band, price goes and fills it. It's a must. Algos have to do it. And if you look at any price action, that's just your reversion to the mean. You see this big, long EMA 20 right in here. You don't just get in right away. You got to make sure, okay, there's other factors. But if you see like a 406, you touch the EMA 20 and then you don't touch it again till all the way over here. This is kind of close enough, 613. I would be like, okay, this is due for a reversion to the mean, but it doesn't mean you just get in right. As you can see, the ATR4 is way below here. And you would look for other stance like the KDJ and all that. So yeah, this is just an analysis on BURU, and just look for where this is going to happen, because a lot of the times when you're at the EMA 20, it could consolidate or make a swift action move. Nobody knows. I think it's a little gambling right in here. I would wait, for way more time distance or an ATR4 bottom touch, but it has not ever done that. So, but there's always the stocks that do it. I'm actually in a couple stocks right now that are at this ATR4 that are waiting to make a massive move, just like BURU. Before anyone expects it, it will probably do it, and then a lot of people are going to chase it and hold on to bags. And those are the kind of plays I like. I feel a little more safe because I know reversion to the mean happens, even if it's very stubborn. The market's been really crappy like this one right now. I still think we have a great chance, guys. So if you guys want to join the premium Discord and understand my strategy, get to know the charts, have your system to look like mine, you're more than welcome to join. I'll teach you guys how to trade. I'll teach you guys what I'm looking for. There's a lot of ways to analyze this strategies. It's not just based on the ATR4s. We have the EMA strategy and trend channel strategies and all that. Because what we're trying to look for is, when you draw a trend channel, you got to make sure you know what you're doing here. You should fairly clearly see, once you have a couple candles, you see you have the support and you have resistance. But at any moment of time, like right in here, this can break out and start forming out, an area like this now. And that's really what this has done. It widens the channels. You have very strong support here at 1.13, big resistance at 450. If you guys want to join the Discord, like I said, join the premium Discord. You won't regret it. It's an awesome community. Lots of people are in here learning, and I really, really think anyone can be profitable doing this exact system. If you join the Discord, click the link down below in the YouTube comments. It'll be pinned. It'll say join the premium Discord for my alerts and system. It'll be in the description. It'll take you to this free chat landing page. Please read how to subscribe, but if you click on the top left of server shop, it'll have you two subscriptions to join. And I'm going to teach you guys how to trade like a pro. But if you want to get the highest value servers, I definitely recommend the Day and Swing Trading Plus. This is what's going to give you guys the most alerts and the highest probability. Swing trading is really hard, but day trading has been absolutely awesome. Over 95% win ratio is getting 10 to 20% gains per trade in a matter of literally 5 to 10 minutes. It is literally insane. And so a lot of people are like, I don't have a lot of money. Well, then join the day trading community. It's the best thing out there. Swing trading, you have to accumulate the dips. It's more patient. You have to wait. Sometimes you wait a week or 2 or 3, but because you're waiting for that reversion to the mean. And we're using higher time frames, which are higher signals. But day trading, you're using lower time frames, and we're getting those EMA touches and using fast gains using options. I think you guys are going to love it. $12 a month, subscribe on your computer, and you get access to everything. I do my RTK live streams. You see all my education, the premium chat, swing trade alerts, and all that. And then my RTK journal, I record all my trades, and you can see all my entries and exits, guys. So I hope to see you guys there, guys. Thank you so much for joining. I love you guys so much, and I really want everyone to be a profitable trader. This system really does work. You don't get greedy. You're not chasing. You're looking for stocks to come back to you, and that's really what this pullback is. I would look for a nice area right here with a bigger trend channel. I would look for this area here at the lower trend because you can very clearly see there's big support right in here, big resistance here. Hope to see you guys in the Discord. And like I say, guys, I'm going to work my butt off. We have an over 95% win ratio. I think you guys are going to be fine. All right, guys. Happy trading, guys. Peace out, and see you in the next video.